Behind those hoardings is Marylebone Old Town Hall, world famous as a celebrity wedding venue between the likes of Paul and Linda McCartney. Now it's playing host to another marriage between its owners, Westminster Council, which needs to upgrade the building, and London Business School, which is in desperate need of extra space to teach its Masters and MBA students. I met with LBS Dean Andrew Leakerman to ask him why he's done this novel deal. Andrew, why does London Business School need this extra space?
Well, we've got this wonderful building here in Regent's Park, and it's fantastic in many respects, but it is very limiting in terms of what we can do for expansion. We can't expand upwards or downwards or to the side, and that means therefore that in order to get some extra space, we've either got to do more with our existing site or to find a new building somewhere else, which is what we've done.
And you've done a deal with Westminster Council to use this site. What was the logic of that and how did that come about?
Well, we've been looking for a long time to see how we could increase the space here. Increasing the space here on our existing campus would be very disruptive. So that would mean that it would be quite difficult to carry on with the teaching and research that we do here. So the opportunity came up of this building, which is at a short walking distance away. And we thought this would be wonderful if we could get that, because this would give us the space we need, not just now, because we're really strapped for space now, but also for future expansion.
And you had to raise £100 million for this. This is the first fundraising that London Business School has done in its history. Why do you think European schools are so underdeveloped in this area of fundraising for campaigns like this?
There's a long history in the United States. It's based on a culture of giving back to education. And that has meant that US schools have been able to build up substantial financial resources through fundraising over time. In Europe, rather, it's been the fact that the state has been asked to provide much of the funding for education. And so there hasn't been a history, really, of educational establishments like ours going out and asking for money in this way.
Do you think that means you behave in a different way? Do you have to be smarter with how you use your resources?
Well, I hope we're efficient in the way we use our resources, no matter whether we do fundraising or not. But in terms of our ability to compete with the top schools around the world, this is something which we believe is very important because they are raising money, and therefore in order to have the kind of quality here of education, of facilities and so on, we believe that we need to do so too.
So is this just the beginning? Are you going to be doing other big campaigns?
Our assumption here is that this is something which is just the beginning of our fundraising efforts. We're absolutely delighted with the way in which the whole community has rallied round to help us on this. And in fact, the timescale of the campaign has been much shorter than we'd planned. So we're enormously encouraged by the support we've received from the whole of our community.
Andrew, thank you.